How's it going, guys? Sean here, we're back. So today we're doing something a little different. We're reviewing the infamous Tugboat. This little guy right here. This is an RDA by Flawless, and it's actually pretty fantastic. There's been a lot of reviews on it. I had just gotten one a couple weeks ago, and I've been spending a lot of time with it. It's my go-to RDA from this point forward. Also, because I'm a patriot, there's an American flag on the back. Can't go wrong. You got the nice Tugboat logos right there on the front. You got a removable dripper top. Mine's pretty small, actually. I've seen some of them with bigger dripper tops and all that crazy stuff. And you got another Tugboat logo right there with the serial number. Mine's 1972. Got your adjustable airflow on this. And you have two air holes right there and another two on the right and left hand side. So you can actually go ahead and spin the top dial and close off one of them, and vice versa, will close off the opposite one on the other side. Or if you keep on spinning it, you can close one off entirely if you're just building a single coil build on this, a single unit build on it. The airflow production on this is pretty fantastic, actually. It's not a lot, but it's enough for the flavor and everything like that. It's a three-part piece. You got your dripper top that comes off, your divider that comes off, and then your actual case, that your casting that comes off as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pop it on one of my mods here, and we'll get into it a little further. Okay, so I have it all set up on my MVP 3.0 Pro. It's all right there, so I can actually go ahead and pop the top off now and give you guys a look at the inside. So it's a 3-post build. I've seen some of them with a copper centerpiece. Mine, however, is not a copper centerpiece. You got the adjustable 510 connector on here. It's a pretty deep juice well. I do have some leakage when it's mostly user error though. It's when I forget that I actually fill the well up after it's fully fill, and I tip it over. That happens more so on when I'm using a mechanical mod versus an actual box mod, because I can just set it down and it will just stay up. I don't tilt it, tilt to the side. The air hole flows are kind of up here. So as far as leakage goes, if it does happen, it's generally user error. It does happen. We all make mistakes. So it's pretty easy to do a quad build on this. I don't have a quad build on this right now. I have just a dual coil build on it. Pretty low, pretty high resistance actually. It's running at a 0.46 ohm. Right now I was trying to build it for the Clopper Mini, which crapped out on me. Well, I got the MVP. It's very simple to build on this thing. I had a great time doing it. You got your basic Phillips head fittings on there, just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and load some juice into this guy right here, and then we're going to go ahead and do some final thoughts. Alright, so we're all set up. I loaded some Suicide Bunny. I loaded some Derailed by Suicide Bunny in there. I feel like it was a pretty good juice to go ahead and throw in there. I'm going to run it at 50 watts. You guys can actually see it burn right there. All that good stuff. You guys can probably hear it too. So vapor production. So this is like the perfect combination between flavor and blowing clouds. I'm not a big cloud chaser. My go-to RDA before this, and actually I still swap between the two, would be a Freak Show. Because I'm all about the flavor, not really the clouds. I'm all about the flavor, not really a cloud chaser. I should make a rap. Who knows? So, here we go. There's a little bit of resistance to the actual pull, so I kind of like that more resistant feel to it as I'm going ahead and bringing it on in. Another point I want to make at it is it does get a little warm. It doesn't get hot. It is a stainless steel design, so if you keep on pulling it and you're at a really high wattage, it's definitely going to get a little warm. Nothing you're going to burn yourself on by any means, but it does stay a little toasty. Generally, this is a good vape to go ahead. This is a good RDA to go ahead and get a nice warm vape on it, which I thoroughly enjoy. The cons of it, I guess, would have to be, I wish there was a little bit more airflow, maybe a little bit of a deeper juice well. Other than that, I'm digging the logos on it. I like it. It's a very simplistic design, very elegant, very precise, and I'm a big fan of it. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section down below. If you guys have any other RDAs or anything like that you guys want me to go ahead, you guys can go ahead and recommend to me. I can review them. I can pick them up for personal use. To sum it up, it's a top-of-the-line RDA, and I thoroughly enjoy it. It's a personal favorite of mine. And, yeah, that's the end of this one, I guess. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for another one. Bye.